Call of Shame has officially retired from hacker hunting in Call of Duty due to getting completely exposed for the fraud he is. He put out a statement talking about how for the past 5 years he's been a leading voice against cheating in video games like Call of Duty. However, due to recent feedback and a lot of exposed videos being revealed about him which actually have research backing their points, he's now becoming a Christian channel to spread the gospel of Jesus. I'm not going to go through the entire statement because there is a lot to go through, so I will just summarise it. Basically, he was thinking of making a response video to the Carl Jobst video. He basically completely exposes all of Call of Shame's lies with actual research. I highly advise you go check it out. But anyway, Call of Shame said he was going to make a response video but has decided not to. Probably because he cannot actually defend himself because the cat is out of the bag. He is a filthy fraud. But now he's trying to use the Charlie Kirk assassination as this story of how he's now into religion and is going to start spreading the gospel of Jesus. When in reality, he's just trying to play the Christianity card as one last hope to make people believe that he just cannot lie. Because apparently, Call of Shame is just the holy saviour of cheating in Call of Duty. I mean, come on, he's trying to blame people exposing him for the left wing and demonic forces at work. I'm not gonna lie, how stupid and how desperate can you be? We're talking about a video game, for Christ's sake, and this guy is trying to bring bloody politics into it. I mean, probably because he's literally been exposed for lying about the entire Riley CS drama, and Riley CS is a transgender individual. But Call of Shame isn't exactly happy about that. Now, I also find this statement absolutely hilarious for one specific comment he made in it. When I saw this paragraph in his statement, this absolutely cracked me up. He claims that he is not a bigot or a racist. If you are not a bigot, then tell me why you just openly admitted to being homophobic and transphobic. Like, literally, the lies you spread literally make no sense. It is literally like you claim not to be a murderer, even though there is CCTV footage of you literally killing someone. I mean, this kind of just shows how stupid Call of Shame is. I mean, maybe he needs to re-jog his memory on what he spreads around on the internet, because obviously everything he has spread so far has been an absolute lie. And now we can finally celebrate that this fraud is no longer actually in the Call of Duty community spreading insane amounts of misinformation. But now I want to get to another point, because I know there'll be a few Call of Shame fanboys who will probably be just screaming at my throat. Because whenever you make a video dissing Call of Shame, a lot of his fanboys don't get very happy. And of course, his fanboys are absolutely livid on Twitter. If you aren't new to the channel, you will know this name, Smoke Menace. He is a 30-year-old man who basically cannot handle anyone being better than him at Call of Duty. He goes around calling everyone cheats, even called me a cheat. Now, he is also slightly illiterate, so I apologise if when I read this it doesn't really make no sense. But he says, "It is like you cheaters are celebrating, this kind of proves you cheat. Where he fell short, someone else will pick up. Hopefully, someone that comes at you cheaters 10 times harder. Why would you celebrate this?" Now, apparently, Smoke doesn't do well at explanations or understanding anything. So, even if I say this, he probably won't understand it. However, we are not celebrating the idea of getting rid of any hacker hunter. We are celebrating the fact that we have got rid of someone who has been proven to be a fraud and has given out misinformation after misinformation for years. Why would we not celebrate that? Why would we not celebrate getting rid of someone who has been lying to the entire community and manipulating their audience literally just for views and money? But it gets even funnier because Call of Shame fanboys on Twitter, for some reason, they get even stupider. Here we have Luminary Ferengi. I think I'm pronouncing that right, I have no idea. Now, he is another guy who will literally defend Call of Shame if his life depended on it. He will literally say anything. Now, this guy claims that if you get blocked, you are immature. And if you block him, it's trash taking itself out. So this guy claims that he is really mature, okay? Now here we have another Smoke Menace tweet where he's mad after I blocked him because I didn't want to listen to any of his bullshit anymore. And look what Mr. Luminary Ferengi replied. He is secretly in love with little boys. I cannot lie, I started laughing my head off when I saw this tweet, because first of all, how are you going to block people for immaturity and then go around making baseless allegations? Second of all, you are accusing a 17-year-old of liking little boys over a video game, over Call of Duty. And it gets even funnier when I've literally only interacted with this guy about once on Twitter and he literally blocked me straight away. Like, it's actually insane how dumb people can be. I mean, I don't know why apparently anyone who defends Call of Shame just seems to be an absolute moron. Also, as well as that, Mr. Ferengi likes to flex his weekly Warzone combat report. And he basically uses this to say that, oh, I'm really good at the game. I hate to break it to you, but you do realise, casual games get included in this weekly combat report. I mean, you can literally just do a quick search on Reddit and you will find people who will literally say for the past week they've only played casual and they still have stats on this weekly report. I will happily sign up to get this report as well because I've only been playing casual Warzone recently. I don't care about the multiplayer right now, I'm bored of multiplayer. Zombies gets boring, I've literally just been camo grinding on Warzone. So if I sign up to this, I can literally easily prove this. But yeah, once again, Call of Shame fans, for some reason, aren't the brightest individuals. Anyway, I don't really have much else to say, so I mean, at least Call of Shame is finally gone. If anyone actually tries to take his place, please, please, please actually have some credibility and don't just try and spread misinformation to get views. Because obviously, yes, there is an ongoing cheating issue in Call of Duty, however, because of Call of Shame, the cheating situation has actually gotten worse because bad players now just call everyone cheaters. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, please do like and subscribe. It really does help the channel out. We're getting extremely close to hitting 700 subscribers. Thank you for watching the video. Let me know your opinion in the comment section down below. And with all that being said, I've been Chris X. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.